Instagram and TikTok, so I did post like an unboxing video of this on my TikTok channel. But basically I got sent this bag from a company called Shebag, and this is a Goyard mini Anjou, and I love it, so we're just gonna like do a full review. I just wanted to say, like, I really like that company. They've sent me stuff in the past, and I will have the link for this and all of their information in my description box so that it's easy for you guys to like shop through there. And if they have any discount codes or anything like that, I will include that as well. But it came to me within a week, so I like talked to them, they sent me the bag, and it was delivered super quickly. Like, honestly, it got to my house within a week. I was still overseas when it got here. But anyway, it came in this box, there was bubble wrap, and then of course they included a dust bag with it, and then here is our lovely purse. So honestly, like, the quality of this is very nice. It has the Goyard logo in the center on both sides, and then here is like the handle, like the stitching and everything is really good. So I got some of these like overseas, obviously, like on the side of the road and stuff, but the quality of this one is just so much better. Like, the stitching and all of the details on it are really nice. So first I'm going to show you an overview of what it looks like, and then I'll show you everything that fits inside. So here's the front, and then the sides and the bottom, and it has like this stitching all over it, and on the inside it has a little Goyard logo. It's like really small and it's kind of hard to see against the gray of the bag, but it comes with this little pouch attachment. So here we have it, and honestly, like, this is really small, so usually I'll just put like a lip gloss or something in there and then close it. And it has a little slot in the back if you wanted to put like cash or coins. It's sewn on, so you can't really remove it unless you like cut it off, which I definitely wouldn't do that. And then it has this little attachment as well. And one thing I noticed about this bag that was different than the other ones is that it has this little magnetic clip attached as well. This you can remove if you don't want it on there, but I'm assuming that this could be used to like close the bag. So if I was traveling or something, I could just put it on there like that, and then the bag will stay closed, which is nice because when I was traveling with like my Neverfull and stuff, there's no way to shut it. So when I put it on the floor underneath the plane, like low-key all of my stuff just falls out. So it's really nice that this one has that. And then of course it has the little logo. So that is an overview of the bag, and then it fits really nicely on my shoulder, which I was concerned about because it is a mini bag and I don't like having to like hold stuff in my hands or carry it like that. So I'm really happy that it fits on me really nicely. And I love gray. Like, I just love neutral colors because I usually wear like black. So I think that this is like the perfect little tote bag, and it's just a good bag for like everyday use and like more casual outfits too, I think. Okay, I kind of like switched up our angle because that mirror was like reflecting and was kind of bothering me. But now that I've shown you what the bag looks like, we're gonna go ahead and do, you know, like a little what's in my purse, or like I'm gonna show you what all fits in here, because that was a concern with like this bag being so little that nothing would fit. But I'm just gonna like transfer everything from this one into here so you can like really like get a feel of like how much you can put inside. Okay, I'm back. I have all of my belongings just like on the ground, but first obviously it fits my phone, and I was surprised because this is pretty spacious for being like a mini version of the Anjou tote. And then I have this little pink card holder, and that fits in there as well. I always like to bring hand wipes just because since I like work out and eat after, sometimes I just like to wipe my hands with those. My little emergency snack fits as well, and then another chapstick because I can never have too many. Of course, my AirPods. Honestly, I think I could put these in the little pouch just because, you know, safekeeping purposes and all of that. So let's put that in there. And yeah, I feel like a chapstick and AirPods is perfect for this, and like I'm not gonna overstuff it because I definitely don't want to like strain the fabric or anything. And then we have my keys. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary to have like this key pouch with the card holder, but I mean that's just like what we're rocking with right now. I have this little sticky grip thing so that I can make TikToks and like stick it onto stuff. And this one is nice because it's like double-sided, and of course I got purple so that it matches my little phone case. So there we go. I feel like, yeah, there's like, ew, there's like a hair on that, but that fits in there perfectly. And then of course my headache medicine, and then another hair tie. And oh yeah, the last thing, I always like to bring my Kindle with me just because sometimes like if I'm getting my nails done, I want to have like a book or like some form of entertainment, and then that fits in there perfectly as well. So it fits all of my essentials. That is everything that fits inside, and it honestly still looks great, not overstuffed. I definitely wouldn't put like anything else in there just because I don't want it to look like too full. And then I'm pretty sure it should still be able to close with this magnetic thing. So let me figure out how I want to do this. Okay. It's a little bit too full to use that. I think I'll just probably end up taking this off, but I like how they did include it. So you can just like slip it off like that. And then if I want to use it in the future, I definitely can. I've seen people put like cute little charms and like stuff on the handle, but I kind of like how it looks just, you know, simple and basic like that. So everything fits, and I overall am like super happy with this bag. I definitely would recommend it, and I think they have a couple other colors. I didn't see like the pink one on there, which I know everyone is like obsessed with the pink one right now, but they had gray. I'm pretty sure they have like green and like, you know, the more common Goyard colors. So honestly, I'm just like so happy with this, and I think this is probably going to be my new everyday bag just because it's neutral, it matches everything. I think the quality of this is perfect, and I would definitely, you know, recommend it. So check out my description box and the links and whatnot, and you know, let me know if you do decide to order one and if you like it. But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and that's pretty much it for today. So I will see you all next time.
To tell again, except the stitching, you can tell the real one have like the grayish brown, where the fake one have the brownish brown, like yellowish brown. Now let's see the date code. This is where the date code is located, inside the back pocket. There I touch it. Very hard to video it, so I'll just insert the picture. And the fake one also has the date code at the right spot, inside the pocket on the right hand corner over there. There you go. If you see the date code, you can tell right away that it is a fake because it's a fake date code right away. Yes, so that's it. Now moving on to the strap. Both of the strap has Louis Vuitton writing on it, but the real one have the circle thing attached, whereas the fake one doesn't. And again, the stitching color, that is very obvious. It is a bit grayish on the real one and a bit yellowish on the fake one, and the fleur-de-lis is not centered on the fake one, and also it's a bit curly. Well, other than that, it's like really similar. Alright, there you go. You've learned about it. I hope you have more information right now that there is fakes out there going on. I got this authentic bag from my friend who is a personal shopper, so she usually go and buy her bags in Europe, and then I just have to pay for the amount in the website in Euro. So it is actually cheaper than retail here in Asia. And her name is Noni Dalila, so you can find her on Facebook. I'm gonna link her Facebook down below.
So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up.
I received a few questions asking what's the rarest bag I've ever sourced, and I thought this would be such a brilliant YouTube video. I'm sure there are some folks who might be curious as well. I had to really step back and look at my own collection to decipher what was truly the rarest bag I've ever sourced. May I introduce you to today's YouTube video is going to be short and sweet. I'm going to be sharing the rarest designer bag that I've ever sourced. Closer to the end of the month, I'm planning on filming my entire designer bag collection. So let's be friends. Hit subscribe if you're interested. This bag is what made me fall in love all over again with Gucci. This is by far my favorite Gucci bag I've ever owned. I love collecting designer bags that are fairly harder to find. I really want a piece that's like a conversation starter. Almost like, oh, I've never seen that bag before. Like, that's a cool bag. Those are the bags that I tend to go crazy over. Obviously, since I have a vintage designer shop, I'm constantly sourcing, looking for bags for my shop. But when I saw this bag, there was just no way it was going to drop in my shop. May I introduce you to this is a vintage 1998 Tom Ford Gucci Swarovski crystal mini bag. This is a conversation starter with this bag, by the way. I've only seen this sold one other time, and it's sold to Rihanna. Rihanna and I are bag twins. It sold for an insane amount. I believe I saw it sold for around 15,000, maybe just under 15,000. So it's made entirely of Swarovski crystals. White crystals as the base, and then black crystals making up the monogram. Satin handle with satin piping. Glistens in the light. I'll insert a clip of it, just beautiful in golden hour. It is so stunning when it's like afternoon light and it's just hitting the bag. A little fun fact. This bag is pregnant. What does that even mean? What does pregnant even mean? Anything that has a little accoutrement attached to the bag, I see it as the bag is pregnant. Silver stamping. Inside of this mini pocket, this beautiful little satin hand mirror. Yeah, I just think that that's so special. Like, I love that it has a little...
I love the look of this. I think it's sort of what makes this whole bag. If I didn't have this, I probably wouldn't be as tempted to get this, but since having both, it is just like the perfect combination. I love the texture that it gives. I just think it's different. The color is so gorgeous. I love this color a lot more than the Zucca print color here. As you can see, it's a lot more of a rich like autumnal brown, and this one's just a little bit more muted. So I really love this color here. I'm tempted to sell this, but the problem is I use the strap for my little croissant bag. Like, how cute is it? So if I can find just like this strap on its own, I probably will sell off this bag, because I don't know, I feel like I probably haven't been using this as much lately. If you were going to compare this size and this size, I do feel like this bag here, this baguette and the cloth does carry and fit a lot more. It's also not as structured as this one. So for example, this has nothing in it and it looks beautiful. It sort of holds its shape because it's just a thicker bag, whereas this, if I took out all the stuffing, it will actually collapse on itself, which I don't mind. Like, when you're traveling and you have a collapsible bag, it's actually very convenient, because you don't have to worry about it holding its shape. You can just squish it down, and then yeah, it's actually quite versatile. Reminds me of like the Prada nylon. So I do actually use this a lot when I'm traveling. But do I need so many like Zucca style Fendi baguettes? I don't know. So that's sort of what I'm thinking about. But I love this strap for this bag. And I feel like if I sold this on its own, it will reduce the value a lot. So yeah, if anyone has a strap that they're willing to sell me so I can put this back with the bag and sell it off as a complete set, do let me know. Or if you know if I can buy this separately, I would love to hear from you. But it just looks so good with my croissant bag that I like. It's a permanent add-on to this bag. Like, I don't use this bag without this strap, like, ever. So yeah, anyways, that is it, you guys. That is my little Fendi reveal and a little mini Fendi collection. I do love Fendi Zucca items, like especially the baguettes. I don't like many of their other stuff, but the baguettes I am sort of a sucker for. My ultimate baguette is going to have to be the purple sequin like vintage baguette, not the newer style but the older one with the actual longer strap. I love the vintage baguettes, and that purple sequin has my heart. Unfortunately, they're going for an extortionate amount of money because it was featured in Sex in the City and it's just iconic, so I don't think I'll ever add that to my